Thanks again for joining us here today. I'm Marlin Bohling, and it's time for our regular weekly update on ag conditions in the Mid-Atlantic region. And it's always my pleasure to visit with Ben Hushon of the mill in Whitehall, Maryland. He joins us right now, and this is kind of a very important report this time around here, Ben, because from the last time that we talked until now, you had a very major storm went through that area. A lot of folks refer to that as a nor'easter. What in the world happened where you are?
Good morning, Marlin. Well, it happened a lot like Tim said it was going to last Tuesday. If you remember last Tuesday, we were talking about farmers waiting to get in the field because the state of Maryland had turned them loose. And quite honestly, we were seeing small grain green up. So growers were in the field last Wednesday and Thursday for a little bit, and then a lot of rain and then wind, crazy wind. Things that we hadn't heard before of. We had 4 rail cars get blown off the track, 2 of them clear down into the Susquehanna River. Never have I heard of anything like that in my life. But on the crop side, you know, we did not hear of any barns being taken down. But what was unique is the tractors. In fact, for the viewers, I said in the video, the tractors moved from the field on Wednesday and Thursday to running generators all weekend. Lots of places. In fact, those pictures were from Sunday evening in York County, Pennsylvania, and still no electricity Sunday evening, but they all got it back later Sunday night into Monday. We do still have places in Maryland that do not have electricity today, and as you just heard Tim Ross say, we've got another nor'easter on the way. So farmers are running wide open today, though.
Have to batten down the hatches once again. So from the agronomic perspective here, even though you're dodging these nor'easters that are going up the northeastern coast here, I guess farmers do have to look toward the growing season here. What's going on? Are they putting fertilizer on wheat right now or what?
Well, you know, the farmers are eternal optimists, and I talked to one on Sunday who said, well, the nice thing about the wind that we're getting, because the wind that started Friday really dropped down from 60 to 70 down into the 25 or 30 right through Sunday. And the comments were, well, it's drying up the mud, and sure enough, Monday, a lot of folks got in, start top dressing their wheat. Again, in our part of the country, most wheat fertilizer is split applied. Was out this morning early, and Andy Grove was running in Whitehall, Maryland, top dressing wheat. And you could tell it was green. It had greened up, and that's nature. That's the plant saying, I'm ready to be fed. I'm looking for some more nitrogen to get going. And even the folks that are getting ready for corn and soybeans, you know, if you listen to Tim's forecast of the nor'easter coming and then a wet weekend behind that, you have to run, farmers have to run wide open on the 1 or 2 days a week that they do get, because we have no idea what the rest of March is going to be like. But we're happy for the weather. Happy for the moisture. We think we're in good shape there. We just need a couple days a week to get all the field work done that we can get done in March.
Well, thank you, Ben, for the update, and best of luck on making it through the next nor'easter headed your way. I appreciate that. We'll talk with you again next week. Ben Hushon of the mill in Whitehall, Maryland. A quick rundown of our grain prices right now. I want to see if they are maintaining that weaker status or not. On the corn market in Chicago, we opened up about a penny weaker. Right now on the big board, we currently have May down just 1 tick at 387. December down 1/2 cent at 405.5. On the soybean trade, we have the May contract now trading 2 3/4 lower at 1074 3/4. So we're coming back a little bit. On the wheat, let's go to Chicago. We have the May now down 11 at 498 1/4. In Kansas City, we have the May wheat there down 11 as well at 534 1/2. And Minneapolis wheat on the May contract down a penny and a half is all at 622 3/4. Cotton on the May contract is now trading 74 higher at 85.97. We'll come back and talk a little livestock when we return right after this.